Hello guys, SJD here, and welcome to another episode of Football Manager. So this episode is going to be a little different. Decided to switch things up a bit because all the other episodes were live, as you could probably tell, whereas this episode is going to be actually pre-edited, so we can fit a few more games in and get through the season, because I was just thinking about it, and it's going to take a very long time if I just play every single game live as like one game, and all the information from the emails and everything included just takes about 15 minutes. So I'll still do some of the live episodes, but maybe I'll just do them for the big games, like if we have cup games against massive teams, or maybe we're playing a team who's top in the league, and also like the first match of a championship, etc., which is where we get up to after this. It would have probably took another 3 episodes if I didn't actually go through this. So here you can see that Martin actually comes and signs for us, our new scout, and just going through a few important emails I believe here. Didn't include all the email sections, I don't think, but I still managed to include most of them. And we actually got rid of Martin Carter because obviously he's no longer needed. We've brought in Steve Martin, who's going to be doing his job, managing to try and find some English under-18s, as well as scouting UK and Ireland like the rest of them. So hopefully that's going to go well. As you can see there, that guy's ability and potential judging stats are only 13 and 13, whereas Steve Martin's, I believe, are like 16. So hopefully he's going to come back with a few better players, and we can actually maybe sign some of them. And I still don't know what's happened to that defensive midfielder, the 22 one. Maybe he must have rejected the contract because he hasn't come to sign for us, or he hasn't told us he's signing for us. Either that or his work permit's just like not going through, so he's actually not going to work. So going into the first match, it's against Burton, and get off to a great start here. Smallwood with a header into the top corner. Actually manages to do quite well this game. Down here, Laukovic, the player we brought in on loan from Chelsea, knocks the ball in, and after the rebound, Smallwood's there to smash it home for his second goal of the game now. And as an easy performance you would have thought this to be, it definitely was. Go up to Farino here with Park striking it in off a defender from out, nearly on the edge of the box, and then Laukovic picks up his first goal. So great start for him, manages to get an assist as well as a goal. And here we're just going to go and confirm the pitch dimensions, which will keep the same, because I feel that if you change it up, you would have thought that the players wouldn't be used to it anymore, and it's just going to mess up the whole point of playing at home, I would believe, especially in real life terms, because if you're used to playing on a pitch all one season, then it changes the next season, then I don't really see you being that used to it. So here we go and list up one of the players we don't use for 750k, and Wigan go and put themselves a bid in, so we actually accept that offer for Tarmo Kink. I mean, apparently he's probably supposed to be one of the best wingers at the club, but I managed to want to get rid of him. And Emnes, what a strike that is, son. Even though he gets injured from kicking the ball there, that is a strike and a half into the top corner. And he's on form here as he tries to put one in there. Ricochets back off the post, and Luke Williams is there to hit it home at the end of the day. He managed to go 3-0 up just with a corner, and McManus managed to get the ball back after the rebound. And then there's another beautiful goal here. Robson takes it down the edge of the box, smashes it towards the keeper, who just can't keep it out, parrying it in. Down the other end of the pitch though, it was 4-0 at half time indeed, and after the substitutions we only managed to get 1 goal towards the end of the match. So obviously the starting 11 I went out with that half is probably one of our better sides. Maybe a few players could change, but when it does come to that first day of the season, I am going to be picking the team judged on what the average match ratings are. So hopefully if players like Emnes and Luke Williams are up there, I'll be playing them. Definitely going to be playing them even. I don't care about their match rating because they've been playing outstanding, as you saw with that goal from Williams. And here we're just going to look at a few more reports that we've been filed together from our scouts. Some nice players here actually. 1.1 million for this striker who's Irish. I mean, he's only got 1.5 star ability at the moment. And then this guy, he looks promising, who's got 1.5 star ability. And he's only 150k, but he's apparently got a 3.5 star potential. And this guy as well, very good striker, 23 years old, 3 star, and got 3.5 star potential. But I don't feel we need any strikers at the club, so I should probably stop that whatever's going out and bringing me back with strikers, because they all seem to be doing it. I believe I did sign something on an email at the beginning of the season which said to go and find me a striker, but with Luke Williams and also Emnes, we don't really need a striker at the moment. We've also got Scott McDonald, who's supposed to be good. And here we get offered Boatsa, I believe that's how you say it. I believe he plays for Reading. I'm not too sure on that, but that is just a guess completely. Probably entirely wrong on that one, so you can correct me if I'm wrong. Would love if you could put in the comment section as well whether you prefer this kind of episode or whether you prefer the live comms. The next episode will be a live com when we get to the first match of the season, so we'll be able to see how we're doing. And we go and actually go to select the numbers here, the squad numbers, and do pick a few numbers for players that tell me they want certain numbers, like my left back here, who I signed. He wants the number 3, so we'll go ahead and give it him because he's probably going to be our number 1 left back. But I like what FIFA 12's doing with career mode. If you've been looking that up, they're becoming a bit more towards the Football Manager side, which makes it a bit more interesting. I don't usually play career mode. Maybe I'll try it out a bit, see what it's like, but I more than likely won't, because I don't like the gameplay compared to the actual football, not compared to the Football Manager gameplay, but I don't like the FIFA single player gameplay when you're playing compared to the whole online gameplay. I much prefer playing online. An Ultimate Team, to me, I see that as an online manager mode in my eyes, because you're buying players you want, bringing them into your squad and then playing with them. Obviously there's that aspect of more people can have the same player, but still I do see it as a Football Manager mode. So after we sell Tormo Kink here, we go out into the transfer market looking for who we can buy. We've got 1.46 million in the bank now. So we go and have a quick look at Sanchez Watt, who actually came on loan to Leeds and was a very good player. Played pretty well in the Championship. So we go and get a report card on him, see what it comes back like. He's only 20 years old. And then we go and have a look at the potential of some of the other players. And there's that Ben Amos up there again. A few similar names. One that actually catches my eye a few times is Nagu, as well as Georgios Samaras from Celtic. He looks a pretty good player, only 525k, could still go and pick him up, even if we do get Sanchez Watt, who was only 1.2 million, but I believe we could get that down a bit, which we actually managed to do. He comes back with a report card which says he's 2.5 star right now, but he could go up to 4 star. And is probably the potential to be better than Marvin Emnes, who is our best left winger. And our best young winger is Laukovic, who's on loan. So we go and put a bid in, which is of 975k, but it's what they demanded. So they were obviously going to accept, which they did. And only a wage of £3,900 a week. Absolute bargain. Look at all those positions he can play in. Then Newcastle go out and make a bid for our defensive midfielder Reece Williams. Now I did consider this 2.3 million offer, but when I went and checked out the player, I had to decide otherwise. Look at that, they offered that money, but going and looking at a player, those physical stats are just amazing. He's 23 years old, probably going to be our best defensive midfielder in the team and someone to look for in the Premiership. So coming towards the end of this episode, we've signed Sanchez Watt. Hopefully he's going to make an impact as we go into our first game of the Championship in the next episode, if you join us for that. So to be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below if you watch this, because I would love to hear your thoughts on whether you prefer this to the live versions. And anyway guys, I'll see you all next time.